Good afternoon. I've been on YouTube for a little while. Had some bad news, and that was that my brother-in-law had passed away, and it come as a bit of a shock. Didn't know what was going on basically, and he was a bit distant leading up to that, and I actually thought, or we thought, that maybe he was giving me my space, because obviously I'd been in hospital and had some hefty old surgery, etc., etc., and I called him up when I it was a couple of weeks after I came out of hospital, and I wasn't seeing anybody basically, and I did call him up, and I had a quick chat with him, and and I said, "Oh, long time no see," blah 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 blah, and next minute he was kind of distant on the phone and very kind of quiet, and kind of and then sort of kind of the phone call kind of went quiet, and we kind of terminated the phone call, and I said, "I'll catch up with you when I catch up with you, Dave. Just need a bit of time to, blah blah blah," and and I thought maybe that he was just giving me my space, to be honest with you, and it was last week my nephew called me and said Dave had passed away on the Sunday, and in his sleep, and I thought, "Oh, bloody hell!" It come as a bit of a shock, and apparently on communication, it was said that he was kind of like that with everybody, distant and very kind of quiet, and he had a couple of, even my sister said that he had a couple of doctor's appointments, and he said, "Screw that, I'm not going to that," blah blah blah. So what was going on, we don't know. And a little bit, Dave is always went to the motorbike rallies with Dave, the XT bike rallies, the Harley, the Triumph, the XJR, and he's going to be missed this year because he was a bit of a character when we usually go away. And but we have our good memories, and we have our I don't know when the funeral is yet, so I'm sure we'll hear about that, and although my sister said to my son it's not what he wanted, so whether or not there's going to be a funeral, I don't even know. So I don't get on with my sister, so I don't talk to my sister, and which is a shame, and it's not due to me or us, it's all due to her, and so very, very sad. Okay, alright, Rubes. I know, Bab. Your dad's coming back in a minute, mate. Okay, so what's happening in my sort of kind of year then? 2025, I was hoping it was going to be a good year. It still will be. We just need to get through this sad time. Okay, so what's happening in my year? Right, so in the hobby crafty room, right, what we've got, I bought a 3D resin printer. I bought a Elegoo Saturn. I'm actually printing something now. It's on the go in there. I'll show you later what I've done. It's got another 4 hours to go. But it's going to be like a pretty large figure, and I'm going to get the airbrush out and start using the airbrush, and I'm quite excited about using the airbrush. It's what I did do the other day. I made a drinks I made a drinks holder for the van. And it hooks over the parcel shelf underneath. Done an alien as well, show you the alien. There you go. And I've got to get a curing station, and I'm just researching them at the moment to because you have to harden these off and put some UV light over them, and do whatever. I don't know what that does, but yeah. I'm hoping that'll be okay. I'm hoping it doesn't break the brackets on the drinks holder, but if anything, I can always make a couple of brackets up to suit. We like our drinks as we're going along on the road, and we've only got one cup holder in the van. I don't know why they only put one cup holder in the van in a motorhome. And if there's something about driving there, well, you've usually got two in a car, haven't you? I know. I also got a 3D scanner, which is this here. Not getting on too good with that at the moment. It's a little bit confusing, and but I'm hoping to do a few bits with that, and just some some unique stuff, if you know what I mean. I've got a couple of little jobs on the agenda, on the go with it, on my to-do list. But as well, I have got, which is why I went away the other couple of weeks back, is a vacuum former, which is this here. Okay, so I'm hoping that the 3D printer is more so as a hobby. That's going to be kind of a hobby thing for me. However, the vacuum former, I'd like that to earn me a little bit of money. Not really sampled it out yet, because I'm still in the process of buying some moulds and making some moulds and so on. So we'll see how that goes. I have ordered a couple of precast moulds in some RC body shells, and out of those I will then make my moulds, hopefully, and then we'll see how we progress from there. But that should be for what it is, it's a very expensive item. I don't know why they put such a price tag on it, no idea. I could have made one up, but it would have been so unorthodox, and it wouldn't have been right in here. So that come complete with the table and this and that and the other. So I was quite happy just to pay the fee for that and just get it here. And it's quite compact there as well. Other than that, not a lot going on. Other than what would I say? I'm going to go and have a nap in a minute. It's probably about 1:30, and I've been having a nap every day because I get tired. I'm still kind of suffering from what I had done, and I am in to see the consultant next month. So it's one of my questions, obviously, why is it taking so long to kind of heal? Because I just feel tired. I feel I just feel whacked all the time, and so, but I'm going to have a nap in a minute. I'm going to have an hour, and it kind of regenerates my my afternoon then. And I never went for a nap in the afternoon, but now I kind of do. So I'm hoping I'll get over that. But I'm starting to eat good as well, so which is a good thing. I'm eating pretty well, considering the surgery I had done. And I was told that I would actually there would be implications of surgery, and that I would never eat what I usually eat, and I'd have to have a strict diet. But I'm thinking, you know what? No, I enjoy my food. Let's see if we can get it. But however, I do get stomach ache. I do get chronic stomach ache, and we had some chicken last night, and I ended up having stomach ache afterwards, and yeah, it's, you know, it's, I guess I'm kind of trying to tolerate it and kind of trying to adjust my body to adapt to such food, and then obviously hopefully in time it'll, if that's my way of thinking, I don't know. But anyway, right, so I'm going to leave it short there, and yeah, I've got quite a bit to do, and I don't know where my time goes, to be honest with you. I've been in the van this morning, me and Sarah. Sarah's gone over to Leamington Spa, where we used to live, because that's where she goes to have her hair done. And she's gone to have her hair done, cut and whatever. And so we were in the van earlier, just sorting a few bits and pieces out, and we got all the cupboards and everything opened up in there, and the beds lifted up, and but all the bedding stuff was in there as well. So we've brought them in to, because we took them back out a couple of weeks back when we went up to pick this item up here, because we thought we might have had a nicer way. It didn't turn out, because I was kind of hurting, and I was kind of whacked, and I was kind of I wanted to get home. So we got back home basically. It just wasn't. I'm hoping that's going to improve with my getting out and about, because at the moment I don't really fancy going anywhere, and while we've got the van out there, I want to use it. So it could be a winter thing, it could be, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, we've kind of been in the van and put some stuff in there and had a quick look around in there, and sorted a few bits out. I've checked the heating is still on, not the heating, the van heating, but I've got like an oil-filled radiator in there, and that's constantly on. So just to make sure there's no rodents in there, etc., etc. Yeah, 4 hours to go. I'll have to check that in a bit to make sure there's enough resin in there, and hopefully that'll go, and then we do the next bit, because I'm doing all these bits for this model in separate bits, and then we're going to start, once they're all done, we'll stick it together and make the figure, and then we'll start painting it, and I'll probably video all that while we're doing it, because I'm hoping that will be a lovely theme. I'm hoping that I can kind of display a little thing on the unit downstairs. I'm hoping Sarah will let me put that on the unit. But anyway, alright, well, I'm going to love you and leave you, and it's just to say why I haven't been on YouTube, why I've not done anything, updates, etc. Simple fact is we've just had a few family things going on, and yeah. Anyway, catch you in a bit.